Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Clash of Kings. Now, when we left off, we had seen the fall of the wall, and the Night's Watch has obviously now retreated back to various strongholds and fiefs. And I received a message off-screen right after we had left the wall that Last Hearth has actually now just been taken by the Free Folk, which are the Wildlings, I believe. So, yes, we are hopefully going to be heading up there sooner rather than later, but as you may have seen, we are currently in front of King Kaltos himself, and we are going to be doing battle with him to hopefully rid Berengar's lands of the Norvoshi units, because I was in Lorath just a moment ago, and believe it or not, Berengar has been defeated. He had, I don't know, 35 unsullied units, but I suppose if he was defeated by these fellows, then I guess that would be logical to assume. And yes, he only has 31 units now, so hopefully we will be able to get him quite a few unsullied units in the near future, but for now, I will have to clean up and take these guys on. Now, as you may see, they do have a rather large amount. They do actually have 3 unsullied units, as you can see here, in their prisoner's hold, so that might be a good start, but they have a huge amount of them. But I think we should have the advantage, because I have renamed Elias, as you can see here. King Elias of House Mormont. Oh yes, thank you very much for all of your suggestions about that, by the way, as well. So that is very, very nice indeed. So, I think with 12 Cataphract Norvoshi units, 2 there, 1 there, we are going to be charging in. Let's do it. Oh yes. Oh, and this guy appears to be the fellow that held Norvos. Well, he didn't do a great job at defending it, so it appears it will continue to be under our control, of course. So, we will fight you to the end, and yeah, they have quite a few, don't they? Yes. We have 320, they have 574. We are going to be taking the field, and we will see how we do with Dark Sister under our control as well. We can actually use a sword on a horse for once. That is amazing, is it not? Oh yes, goodness me, the speed is very, very fast. Oh no, I am going to be terrible then. Oh goodness me. Okay, wait a minute. We are going to be heading over here first, I think, because these fellows are going to be charging as quickly as they can, as you can probably tell. So let us get our units at the front there, and we will tell them to stand closer twice, and then we will get our archery units on this small incline, and hopefully we will have enough spearmen in our ranks here to be able to deal with these horsemen without any issue whatsoever. Let's hope that that will be the case at least. Come on, let's take them down as quickly as we can, and for some reason, it is very strange, not entirely sure what's going on with that, but every time I begin recording an episode of Clash of Kings, I always have a phone call. It must be our enemies attempting to distract us from our main goal here. That is probably the reasoning behind that. Oh my goodness, probably not, but nevertheless, it is rather irritating, but nevertheless, we will now begin damaging some of the enemy units. Now, do bear in mind that I have not fought on a horse for quite some time in Clash of Kings, so if I am terrible, then you know why. That will be my excuse. Ah, yes. Okay. Well, we haven't actually killed anyone yet, which is very disappointing to say the least. Ah, there we are. A piercing attack does appear to be what we need to use here. What is going on here? Look at that. We just did 87 damage, whereas before we were doing 5, so I can only assume that the differences in damage are due to their armor, and as well, of course, our speed bonus. That is obviously making a huge difference. So let's see how many we can actually take out here. I would like to make it so that we can kill at least 10. That would be a nice goal, but nevertheless, it appears that we may have a couple of issues with our horse, as you can see. Well, at least we are now able to use our shield, so we are... Whoa, that was close. So we are not as susceptible to being killed by archers, which is a very good thing indeed. Now this guy's going to attempt to take us on. It's probably not going to work too well. Okay, come on, I am ready for you. I have my thrusting attack at the ready, and... oh my. Whoa. Okay, it appears the thrusting attack is doing a good amount of damage. And there we are. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I didn't actually charge in my infantry units, did I? No, I didn't actually do that. That is terrible. Huh. Okay, well, at least we're still okay in terms of Elias's health, that is for sure. However, we are still having a couple of issues with these cataphract units. Ah, that is a shame. Oh my goodness, Carver is still alive. Cool has been getting quite a few kills as well, so that is always good. Now, I'm just hoping that our archers are going to continue to fire at our opponents here. We may have them a little bit too out of range, perhaps, for my liking. We have lost all of our cavalry units, after all, as well. We may have underestimated the Norvoshi units in this particular case here. Now, I do need to switch to my two-handed sword in just a moment. That would really help us out, or maybe not. Maybe we don't need to. It appears that Dark Sister is doing an excellent job as it is, so maybe we don't even require a two-handed. Okay, come on. Oh, no. Oh, yes, there we are. Come on. Oh, no. Shouldn't have let that through. That was terrible. Okay, stab that fellow. Yes, he was trying to flank us. How dare you? Okay, we have received reinforcements, I believe, so we should be okay. Okay, come on. Take out that guy. Yes, there we are. Thank goodness this is fast. That's all I can say. Maybe it was a better idea to stick with the one-handed then, instead of switching to Blackfire. Oh my. Okay, come on. Take out that guy. Yes, there we are. Thank you very much. And who is this? Heavy Knight. Thank you very much for helping me. I suppose he helped us a little bit. Okay, so let's see here. What are we going to do? We're going to get our infantry back here and hopefully help out some of our elite reach crossbowmen in the process. Okay, come on, let's stab him. Ah, well, nevertheless, let's try to slash as much as we can. Take these guys out. Oh my, there's quite a few of them in amidst our forces here. This is not too good, I must admit. Oh my, wow. Come on, guys, you're much better than this. Our elite reach crossbowmen are not great, it seems, against these axemen. That's not good. Okay, now we definitely need to charge in, and hopefully I can find a shield. Yes, that is one I want to pick up. There we are. Thank you very much. Okay, good. So, I don't really need a shield versus these axemen, but I would really appreciate using one against these crossbowmen? No, they're archers. They're regular archers. Okay, that's fine. Whoa, did you see that guy? He had 2 arrows sticking in his chest. Whoa, that was a beast right there. Okay. Well, it seems we're actually not doing too badly. We may have already gotten 10 kills here, so that's not too bad. Come on, let's just take out that guy as best we can. Now, I'm hoping that maybe we can find a horse, perhaps? That would be quite nice. A free horse? I doubt it somehow. Okay, so we do need to be cautious of our cavalry this time around, so we are going to be telling our cavalry to hold position over here while our infantry mop up the rest of the enemy's forces, and we will stick nearest to our spawn area so that we have the advantage. Now let's get our infantry back here as well, make sure that we are not heading too deep into the enemy's territory. That is definitely something we want to avoid at this time. And how many units have we currently killed? Whoa, okay, we've killed over 200 of their units. We've lost 18 of ours to death and 25 to unconsciousness, which is not great, but thankfully, as you can see here, Garrett is leading his troop of archers to, hopefully, victorious grandeur going on here. Hopefully, come on. Yes, there we are. Take out that fellow very nicely indeed. Stab that guy. Yes, there we are. Oh, I've lost another shield. Wonderful. Okay, come on. No. No. Oh. Oh my goodness. The blur effect. The blur effect on the axe is making it look like it is incredible, and I'm very scared of it. That is for sure. Oh, Brendan, thank you very much for assisting me there. Great. Okay, so let's charge in our cavalry to take out some of their archers, hopefully. And maybe I can take out this guy with a stab. Ah, okay. Had to slash at him as well. Not great. Okay, come on, stab him. Yes, there we are. Stab that guy too, thank you very much. Okay, come on. There we are. Great. Okay, so we are doing a pretty reasonable job at the moment, it appears. And I do need to make sure that our infantry is allowed to spread out now, so let's click spread out once, and they can then surround enemy units a little bit better. Thankfully enough, our elite longbowmen are not running out of ammo very fast at all, so we are having some very good issues there. Oh, okay, so now Garrett has no ammo remaining, so he has switched his tag to infantry, which is great. Okay, so here we go. Our archers will be weakening them a little bit. I will tell our infantry to charge in, tell our cavalry, because they are sitting ducks at the moment. So hopefully we'll be able to take out some of these skirmishers along the way as well. I am very afraid of these axemen. I have a feeling that we would probably be taken out by one of them if I was not watching my flank here. Okay, come on. Oh my goodness. Come on, let's get him. Yes, there we are. Thank you very much. The reach on this sword is amazing. For a one-handed, it is very, very cool. Okay, come on, stab him. Yes, there we are. That is great. King Elias of House Mormont is getting a lot of showtime here, which is rather nice. And, oh, really? Okay, I thought our cavalry unit definitely took out that guy, but it appears not. Oh, he's turning around for a rev-up attack by the looks of things. He was attempting to spear us in the face there. That would not be too pleasant. Okay, so we are going to be telling our infantry and cavalry to get back. And what is that one unit doing? He was incredibly brave. He charged straight into the enemy's lines. Who is this fellow? A heavy knight, of course. Oh my, okay. Well, we do need to make sure never to annoy him, that is for sure. Otherwise, he will just completely wreck us. But it appears he is on our side still at this point, and we are now going to be charging everyone else in. Ah, he was knocked unconscious, I believe. Or maybe one of them was knocked unconscious. There was quite a few of them, it appears. Okay, come on. Let's head in there. Do some damage. I really want to get the two-handed sword out now. Yep, there we are. Let's do it. Come on, I have the reach now. This is what you get. Okay, let's take out some of their archers, skirmishers as well. Stab him. Never mind. Okay, let's just slash at him then. Okay, come on. There we are. Do some damage. Oh, the reach on this is lovely. Oh, yes. You definitely can feel the difference between a two-handed and a one-handed. That's what I like a lot. And... wow, we're actually doing a pretty reasonable job here, I must admit. I'm very surprised that we've been able to hold our ground and prevent many of our archers from being taken out, because we did have a slight issue at the beginning. I did believe we were going to be losing quite a few when our elite reach crossbowmen were in melee there, so I was hoping that that would not influence the victory too much, but at the moment it seems to be working quite well, so let us just hope that we will not lose too many more units, because I have a feeling... No, we're actually not losing too many units. We seem to be doing okay. Ouch. That hurt. Okay, well, it appears it is up to our units, and I cannot order our infantry to charge in, which is terrible. So they are just going to be fighting and... Oh, no. We're going to retreat. We have to. There's nothing we can do there. Okay, well, we are currently winning very easily indeed. So what I will be doing is leaving, and then we will level up our units very fast. Garrett actually leveled up, which is great. And, whoa, we lost a lot of units, I think. It appears we did, at least. Okay, well, yes, there we are. Now, let's have a look here. Garrett leveled up, and we probably want to get him some more intelligence, so that he can level up his Weapon Master and Iron Flesh a little bit more as well. And I've actually just reminded myself that I forgot to take a look at how many units we killed. Well, I'm pretty sure we killed maybe 40 to 50, maybe even 60 units with Elias, which is rather nice, and I saw Call take out at least 4, maybe even 5, so hopefully that makes up for it. Of course, yeah, it's not necessarily too accurate, so my apologies for that. I did intend to take a look at the kills, but okay, well, without further ado, we are now going to be heading in once again, and we will get our horseback, I hope. It is still a heavy destrier, which is wonderful. Okay, that seems fine. So, let's head it back in, and we will see what we can do. So, do we want to make peace with them? No. We want to take them out, that is for sure. So, let us take the field, and their 167 units will know to fear the name King Elias. Oh yes, there we are. Okay, so, oh, this is a different battlefield, of course, so we are going to be in a relatively good spot, I must admit. We are in a very good spot. Now, where are the enemies coming from? That is all I need to make sure of at the moment. Let's have a look. So, they are going to be coming from over there. Aha! Okay, so, let us get our archers on this hill right here. And how many infantry do we have? 3! Okay, so we have 3 infantry and 62 cavalry. This is not going to be too good. I think we probably want to dismount them? Do we want to dismount them? I think it might be a good idea, actually. I know it sounds very silly, perhaps, to dismount some cavalry units, but I think maybe it would be a better idea so that we would have more mobility on the hill side here. Mountainous terrain as well. We seem to be doing okay previously. Let's just see what our archers can do at the moment, and we'll see whether we actually need to dismount them. Do we? No, I think we can leave it at the moment, but perhaps along the way we probably do want to dismount them at some point. So, let us move our archers a little bit higher, so they have a bigger height advantage, and tell our cavalry to charge in. I will be doing a similar thing, of course, and we will do as much damage as we can to their archers. There we are, take out that guy without any issue whatsoever, and yeah, I think it probably would have been a better idea to dismount them. However, they do have, well, let's just say a huge advantage by being mounted, but yeah, it seems to be working okay nevertheless, so not too bad. And oh, come on. Ah, damn. Okay, that was actually a slash on his helmet there, so I was very surprised that we were not able to take him out in one swing there. Well, no problem. That is fine. I certainly am finding it a little bit more difficult to fight on a horse, and that was very close. Okay, need to be more cautious. Come on, take out that guy. Yes, there we are. Nice damage right there. Okay, so we are going to be telling our cavalry units to dismount. And I will get off my horse as well, because I really do not appreciate the hillside, that is for sure. So let's get our archers over here. Hopefully they'll be able to run over here as quickly as they can. Now let's get our cavalry units to hold position over here as well. And hopefully we can use our horses as a slight barrier. I'm not going to hope that they get killed or anything. I just want to make it so that the enemies are forced into a tighter formation. That is probably going to be what I would like here. And oh, we actually have a couple more infantry units at our disposal now, so let's get our cavalry units over there as well. And where are our archers? Aha, okay, so they're here. This should be fine. As you can see, our elite longbowmen are doing an excellent job, and we should probably raise our shield just in case. So now let us tell our cavalry and various infantry to charge in, and new enemies have now arrived, but I do not think we are in any fear of getting taken out at this point. Oh my goodness, really? My stab that would have killed him was blocked. Unfortunate. Okay, well, there we are. Nice 70 damage right there. Now, I must just hark back to when I first started playing Mount and Blade Warband, and I believe I stated in one of the episodes of the original series, I said to myself, thrusting attacks are really bad, and now I'm loving them. So I think it might just be because I have become a little bit more experienced with how to control the combat mechanics in this game, and that probably makes a huge difference. I'm not entirely sure why this horse is going round and round, but I would like to stop it from doing that. There we are, thank you very much. Okay, so, this is not good. We have a huge amount of our units running off in that direction, which is not a good idea, chasing one fellow, and we'll hopefully be able to get our infantry and cavalry to go over here. We do have a huge amount of our cavalry already fighting at the front lines, so that is not too bad. However, I would like to prevent those fellows from running off into oblivion. That's not too good. Now let's just take a look at 12 enemies? Okay, we only have 12 enemies remaining. It appears we are going to be victorious after all, and with minimal casualties, if I do say so myself. So let us charge in our cavalry here. We will, I suppose, take them out once and for all. And hopefully that will mean that Norvos, as a faction, is eliminated. That would be very nice indeed. So, let's see here. There is one more fellow over the ridge. Yes, there he is. Hello! I have a sword, and you have a spear. Well, oh. It appears that he was shot in the heel. Is that Achilles? It might be Achilles. Oh my goodness. Elite Longbowman, what have you done? Oh no. Well, yes, there we are. He was shot in the heel, and he was killed as a result. That is not too good. Okay, well, there we are. That was it. We defeated the king of the Norvoshi without many issues whatsoever. And before I click continue, we are going to take a look. We killed 6 units, not too many, I must admit. I was hoping for more, but I think I was put off by the environment in that particular map. So, yes, there we are. Okay, so this guy is a bad personality. So I will be taking him prisoner. And this fellow managed to escape, unfortunately, but we can now take some unsullied units back for Berengar. That will be wonderful. So let's get some Dothraki units as well. Very nice indeed. Ooh, we could get some sellsword crossbowmen as well. Not entirely sure how effective they are, but I suppose we can always make do with them. And what do slaves become? I do not know. Okay, well, let's take some mountain bandits. We may as well take all of them that we can. And then we will be taking some elite Norvoshi spearmen. There we are. That seems fine. Okay, so nothing really I want to take here. We have a reinforced Pavis already, so I do not believe we really need to worry about that too much. And we will let our companions take the other items. So, anyone leveled up here? None of our companions really had the chance to rejuvenate their HP before the final bout. So, yeah, didn't really yield too many results there for experience gain. But, yes, we will... Oh. Aha. Is this over here? It is! Really? Okay, it appears there is one more vassal that we need to take care of, which is very unfortunate indeed, because as you can see, we are rather low in terms of our HP. So, I'm just going to stand next to Kerma here to hopefully prevent it from being raided by this fellow. Oh, and now we have a real-time event. Oh no, okay. Here we are. A single rider looking poor and unarmed approaches your party. Intercepted by your men, he presents himself as a singer from Naga's cradle and requests your permission to compose an ode about your magnificency and generosity. Your men exchange glances, and then look at you waiting for an answer. You grant such permission to the singer and pay him 300 coins, grant permission and pay him 100 coins, allow the singer to compose the ode but offer him no payment. That's a bit stingy, perhaps? I don't know. Well, we are going to be paying him 300 coins and... Oh. I actually thought I would gain a little bit of renown for that, but it appears he was a con artist, perhaps. Well, 300 coins is not that much, so we're not too worried about that. So, how much HP do we have now? 11%? Really? Okay, I'll tell you what. I am going to head to Lorath. We are going to be rejuvenating our units as best we can, and we will apparently be letting that fellow raid that village, which is unfortunate. I really did not want to do that. But, oh! Was that the guy? Was that the guy that actually just raided? Wait a minute, let's have a look here real quick. Let's have a look at recent messages. And who was... It was! Look at that! The village of Kerma has been looted by Buzdari Melas. And as you can see, the same fellow here has renounced his allegiance to Norvos and joined the Stormlands. Okay, well, we do not need to worry about him then. And hopefully, Norvos will be eliminated very, very soon indeed. So... let's see here. Berengar still only has 31 units. That's not too good, is it? Oh, no. Okay, well, let's hope that he will leave soon, and then we'll be able to give him quite a few units. And as you can see here, we have eliminated the Norvoshi, it appears? Yes. And, oh, it appears that Harma Dogshead has renounced her allegiance to the Free Folk and joined the Stormlands. That is very strange. Okay, but she's also done something else here, as you can see. And... really? That is very strange. Okay, so Harma Dogshead has renounced her allegiance to the Free Folk and joined the Stormlands, and then she switches from the Stormlands to Volantis. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that. Okay, well, nevertheless, Carver has leveled up, And we will get him some more strength, so he can now... Oh, wait. Do we want to get him some more Iron Flesh? I think we probably do. Let's make him at least a little bit more survivable in these dark times. And we'll level up his two-handed and polearms a little bit more as well. So now, he can use this helmet, which is great. So there we are, that's good. He only needs to get 3 more levels before he can use Bonebreaker, of course. And that will be it. Okay, well... Seeing as we have now eliminated Norvos from the game, we are going to be ending this episode off here. And next time, I think we are probably going to be moving on to Pentos, maybe to Myr. Well, you see, the thing is, what I would like to do, in theory, is take Lys, Myr, Tyrosh, give that to a vassal, and then... potentially move on to Pentos and Bravos and give that to a new vassal as well. So we'd have 4 vassals on this one section of territory, and we would then be able to make it into a rather nice consolidated stand fast for our units. So hopefully that will work out rather well. Tell me what you think of my plan, and I will hopefully have deposited some of our units with Berengar. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.